What if Pangaea never broke apart? What if it was just covered in water and it never fell apart? In my previous video, I explained how when the waters rose, it pushed the oxygen up into outer space where the oxygen froze. The denser air then traveled and was pushed down. Liquid oxygen is slightly denser than water, but this is frozen oxygen, and the colder it gets, the denser it gets. Because of the density and the 30% of the oxygen that was taken from our atmosphere, this sky ice would have pushed the sea levels down so much that it would have raised the water level to where these things are now covered in water, and they're telling us it's just drifted apart. But I guarantee you that is not the truth. This is all part of the great illusion, the great spell that we have been put under. Everything is right here in front of our face. I guarantee that is why they're worried about the CO2 emissions, because CO2 gets transferred into the water. The water then becomes more acidic. Of course I looked it up. The effect observed was that lower pH increases melting time. As the level of carbon dioxide goes up, these are all examples from different places, the acidity of the water falls. What if the only reason they're worried about carbon monoxide is because it's going to melt that ice and give us back the oxygen that is being stored underneath the ice as sky ice that we don't know about, and that is actually making the water levels rise up so much that it's covered up Pangaea, and we're literally living on Pangaea. Of course, this is why on the modern maps they've exacerbated and exaggerated the true size of each continent so that we think that it's complete, and America is the same size as Africa. What? Are you kidding me? Look at it. Look at it. And this is why they fabricated the size of all the continents on the map that they show you so that you stay confused. And they put out there, oh, well, if Antarctica melts, then we're all going to be flooded. No, we are not going to be flooded. The only reason that the water level has risen to where it is because there is solid oxygen that is pushing the waters down. And if the ice in the Arctic melts, that is going to release that 30% of hydrogen that is now a solid back into our atmosphere, and the water level is actually going to drop, and you will see Pangaea reform. Let me know in the comments if it checks out. Peace.